Okay.
Or does heart attack graduate to smoke and to stroke?
Yeah, heart attack graduate to smoke. To what? Stroke. Yes,
yeah.
to stroke. Yes, heart attack that it graduate to smoke. Stroke. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, because then an American say, no heart attack see in case of say alcohol na say smoking na blood vessels 90 million pump blood to the heart. It's the same way veins no connected to every part of the body. When say a man injection, it just goes through any part of the body.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's a baby a bed is say blood to be travel to the brain.
Okay.
And a brain is when oxygen so a stroke nana unya no. Into a relative. Most people with stroke have relation with cardiovascular disease.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Most, but not all.
Okay.
Most
But
people
most
with stroke,
people.
yes, have cardiovascular disease, and this hypertension and diabetes all lead to this kind of cardiovascular disease, which is stroke.
Okay. Okay. Doc, in a nutshell, give us certain lifestyles that we live that can lead to heart attack. Afterwards, you would have another portion where you brief us on what to do, the lifestyle to live, to not get into heart attack.
I will advise that people eat healthy.
Okay.
You eat healthy. Besides said, saying I made it,
Yeah.
then I made it
Examples of
healthy.
healthy food.
Yes. Say anybody ain't me avoiding them but you have to be moderate.
Okay.
And I say reduce cry because say an joke bear 6 would fufu ni aben kwan. It's not healthy.
Doc, hold it.
Please say it.
Hold it.
And I do bear 6 would fufu ni aben kwan. It's not healthy.
Because I did 10.
10 and it's not healthy. Actually, it's not healthy.
Sir.
Yeah, it's not healthy. If we
Now me do
don't
you know me exercise in way.
obey the way I exercise, you are not digest. Now, why guys exercise? Most of the exercise digest food.
And digest food.
So what if you eat it and then you know you're not going to sleep right now, but you eat it and then you go about your work? Because some people like to work in the evening.
Is the duration of the digestion of the food.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not about you staying up longer time or exercising that will increase your digestion. Some way exercise increase digestion, but not relative to some food. You know, say fufu and a joke. Now fufu no statue. Anytime when the digest, it takes almost like 8 hours.
Sir.
To digest. And this anaju di die no. Say the make no. Anaju udi fufu ni aben kwan. And I say this indomie with spicy.
Doc, can also can I mention?
Who say obetimi e design but oh yeah, catch me say mom fast spices no
come.
Okay.
Sometimes what sweet as killers, but we don't know. Yeah, sure. What sweet as killers.
Hey, in the fufu to make me.
Say when did you kwan papa so a
hey Doc.
Who say me say no I name na not try onya hypertension kwana yen wom was I did your 45. Oh. So she was banned from not eating too much salt, then late eating. Until through that no me trying change throughout my life no until me adapted to that kind of lifestyle no. Until say me still me didn't change back on a wedding. Yeah, me dey kan ho a be more than menu.
Wow.
Yeah, a be more met sort no more as I train. Met sort no still nothing.
Don't go worry.
Ma worry.
Me sure so ba ni dinner dey anko na so do.
Oh no, say adaptation so far as I me pen on so e be pe.
We adapt to
me
na one adapt to on no dey.
Oh, say me na me be man. And it's not healthy. And healthy.
Gender.
Oh, and healthy. And healthy lifestyle.
If you say that, I agree.
Say, oh, you're now fetching to. I tell you, be or no, a journey will be up. Say, chin or the tumor. Or best some of them are son. Okay, it's fine. There are some people with gout diseases. Omo renam, omo nyewe. into Bema no win na sometimes on man be adapt it. Into omo mpe. Say on we. And that's all prevent you but all winning tea. A bit baby kwa bia we kwa bit baby kompe. Okay. Intenya say
na me ya be omonu mu emudo.
Oh, adaptation. Sometimes we be educating nipa no. Nze me na heading. Na wo didi nchini o ani didi ntem. Ebu about 3 4 ni didi.
Hey.
And I come home. Me did 2 p.m. 3 p.m. Me and Philip was
no snack.
No, nothing. What was the adaptation?
I can't leave you.
You have to leave. When I got married, my wife was finding difficult about it.
But she had to adapt.
Yeah, but I do baby know how adapt here. Me who did you later? Nah, me pet. It's people or say they do them. I mean, people be crazy. When miss them, see, I will bit me. And I said, the near can healthy food. I say, what me did. Mean to me, I said the vegetables they be and I say, but there's a saying say. Always make sure say they're all taking you good to your health and
okay.
Eat when you are hungry. Don't eat because there's food available.
Okay.
Don't eat because there's food available. Don't eat because there's food available. And what to ABR what to say what did you and I will do for ABR my man I say wife and I say be ABI and one be and I say anything. 1 million. Wouldn't say 1 million because of say there's food available into be the account one assessing.
Doc say only pebu or wow. Or mu aduane na automatically or come then I don't say.
How? I know I just appetizing the desire. I just adore concake. By 1 million, but just adore corner with the account.
My main by me, I'm a Phyllis space, Kakra,
space. Because of how appetizing the food is. Because of how appetizing the food is, into now with the account, but there's nothing like say SOD because there is food. No.
Hey,
into eat when you are hungry.
Okay.
Not because there is food.
Okay.
And alcohol consumption, some say they can say what so.
Okay.
Me dey mean to me any lifestyle no here DJ lifestyle but any kwan say offer alcohol too much. At least obu o person want me njai it's fine but say ya le ne bowa
wana obu
mo say na say unjai obu wa be ka che say man fa alcohol but in the cook no he's taking small but
but then is it completely not taking it or you think that okay maybe you might take it but take it in a marginable quantity?
Alcohol I won't say you have to take it in marginable quantity.
Like you shouldn't even take it at all.
You shouldn't be taking it. Well, it's very addictive. It works in the it's a psychotic also it's a psychotic drug. It works also in the brain.
Okay.
So no ma obo no and the man will feel this now abonenti because it's addictive effects. No, I won't say you should take it in advisable to take it in moderate or something. Just avoid it.
Okay.
Just avoid it. When you avoid alcohol, it also protects your liver.
Okay.
You know, most hepatitis is not caused by hepatitis B. Hepatitis is inflammation of the liver. It can also caused by alcohol.
Wow.
Okay, you understand? And when you have problem with the liver, imagine you cannot metabolize food, you cannot metabolize drug. I'm a 1 year scientist. A drone out of fana. Liver never break it, don't down, distribute to part of your body. Liver don't must say. Do for
and Kobe.
So alcohol is very dangerous. I will not advise anybody to take alcohol in moderate quantity because of its addictive effect. So same as smoking.
Okay.
Because of its addictive effect.
Okay.
So can say ultimately can say we na na be 1 month now be once in a month ultimately about be fair So make catch you
like just avoid it.
Just avoid it. Because of it's addictive effects.
Okay.
Yeah, very addictive.
Okay.
Very, very, very addictive.
So wine also falls under alcohol.
Wine, yeah. Wine, no matter so much as much as food, wine is like beneficial to the heart or beneficial to the body. It's not supposed to be taking much more.
Much of it.
Much of it. Say I ban sana. And so some wine be wine containing alcohol. A lot of alcohol. Meaning wine be almost say more, but wine a mouth feel dizzy pa. Meaning mouth feel dizzy pa. Obu amon chon Ghana for no any Nigeria for no say because of trust issue. Obu aye wine I say Ghana for you know for you to from for beton di amon fa ko no kwa say oh no alcohol but not alcohol but oh no ma now who say forward then you just drop it off. Just drop it off. Yeah.
Okay. So with the issue of heart attack, is there any first aid, like when you see the signs that, like ABI, like when we say what can you do to help the person instantly at that time?
Yes, instantly. When you're a health professional, you might not able to diagnose a heart attack.
It's heart attack.
Yes, but honor will be fainty at once. Most of the times, no, will be fainty and also being to me and Casana or the horse. A woman, King can answer be very wrong because I don't want to know why I'm unconscious. Woman, if you're going to memory, if you're a man, be able to make a good lungs, no, or choky. If you're not a health professional, now who will be a fainter. The first thing to make catch will be as obedient CPR, said the CPR. Yes, obey pressing upon the chest to time I won't say umpana me I want your consciousness now the Nako hospital. And that's me cry now. First thing with the Fanako hospital. Not hospital management, yeah, man.
I come here. Fufu na do ka say me hu back door because fufu dey.
Oh, fufu
what the timeline to ho.
But I said time no any there. Me something intimate fufu. But by 4 or 5 there na me dey me fufu bi.
No idea.
Nnuane tre me sa pizza na ne ma mu kekenya me nim cheese no kra me nim se na ete. Ba fufu banku na jollof there.
It's fine. And drinks no this snack drinks no cola ni sa we ni na. Also, those things also lead to diabetes, and diabetes also is a risk factor of cardiovascular disease.
Oh, okay.
So for the drinks, which one would you recommend? The healthy one. We have the yogurts. We have natural yogurts.
You have go for the natural ones. I don't have a preference, but we just go for the natural ones.
So with the drinks, you prefer the person go all natural?
Yes, natural ones. No artificial. Most of the drinks that are in town, they are mostly sugars and flavors and artificial. Artificial flavors. I think even US, the health minister now, he has banned artificial
drinks.
No drinks, artificial flavors.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes. It's in process, so they will do it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I wanted to ask something. This one is relation to me.
No problem.
I don't know if people also experience it. But I say like, sometimes when you are laughing very hard, and then it looks like
it's
you have
lack
to
of
pause.
exercise.
It's not exercise.
No, it's lack of exercise. She doesn't exercise.
Me.
Do you exercise? When was the last time we went for jogging?
Oh, it's not exercise that not me jogging or something.
Yes.
I think even long distance
when
walking.
I close from work, I take a stroll.
Even long
Just
distance
walk,
walking.
listen to music. Yeah, my area.
Do you know your area?
I don't know.
From here to here.
No. But I don't walk just from here to here. Like I walk around. If you see my headset on, it's not necessary. I'm just walking.
Say the all can. Sometimes the body react to changes.
Okay.
In but say baby has say the all can feeling but how persistent it is and the duration now is in.
Okay.
Say a bad neck within some short time be there. I be once in a while. Once be there fine. But say a course near course now a banner a child when the pain persist for maybe long time. That's where our advice is say medical personnel not get me a show.
Okay. All right. That is where we will be drawing the curtains on the health matters for today. Doc will come our way same time next week to bring us another educative session on the health matters. Doc, thank you very much. Before you go, your last words to your audience.
My last words to my audience is that they should eat healthy. Yeah. Because when you are healthy, you have a life.
Okay.
When you are not healthy, it's sad. Just eat well.
Okay.
Avoid alcohol.
Okay.
Avoid smoking.
Okay.
Then make sure that you stay hydrated also.
Okay. Oh, drink water.
Drink water.
Okay.
Indomie. Stop eating Indomie.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Lastly, the last time when we were talking about the ground home health telemedicine, people called me. They asked whether we take care of wound management. Yes, we do. We do take care of wound management anywhere you are. We have our own product for wound management, which is very effective.
Okay.
Yes, which is very effective. So anyone with wound that is feeling shy to go to the hospital for treatment should just contact us on our numbers and our emails or Facebook page for now.
Okay.
Yes, and we will be able to assist you.
Okay. We will be able to assist you, says Dr. Sly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Doc. Our next segment will kick off very soon, right after this short commercial break. We will be back very soon.
Are you ready to amplify your business or brand's reach and make a meaningful impact in Ghana and beyond? Partner with GhanaTalks Radio today to connect with a diverse audience across Ghana and beyond. Elevate your brand through on-air promotions and social media. Boost your brand during prime time. With GhanaTalks Radio, you can extend your reach across digital platforms. GhanaTalks Radio is not just a station, it is a community hub where your brand becomes part of the conversation. Join us in fostering connections, celebrating culture, and making a lasting impression. For customized sponsorship packages and enquiries, email contact@GhanaTalksRadio.com or call +233 202 544614. GhanaTalks Radio, giving the youth a voice.
Hello Ghana, hello worldwide, I'm Mr. Level Bam. Now listen, every Tuesday and Friday, beyond the time it's going to carry bro. Our GhanaTalks Radio, 7 p.m. sharp. Now Tuesday, we're gonna talk about our culture, our history. My 20 things about Kwasem. Now on the Friday, you bars on bars. You better rap, you better say it. No artists go join me in the studio. We're gonna discuss about music and business. Or you singer and now you rapper, you think say you get bars. You go fi spit fire. Now listen, make you join me with studios. Our GhanaTalks Radio and you say then our day. Me say download the GhanaTalks Radio app no. Our Play Store and the App Store. Na tune in and say this what you see baba live on Facebook, go Instagram, any GhanaTalks Radio page and so now listen. Ebe your fire. 1 year, Wading. Jajan.
What do you want for breakfast? How do you want your breakfast?
English breakfast, French fries.
Koko Nikosi, alo komi kesheto.
Wache.
Well, Gobe is the real deal.
Join us on GhanaTalks Radio. Let's serve you a buffet of breakfast.
From news headlines review, current affairs to social issues.
Entertainment, sports, and all the trending stories live on our mobile app and across all socials from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
With me, Pakwesi Omare,
Regina Bless,
Deborah Adoso,
and I am Esinal Fiagbedu. This is GhanaTalks Breakfast Show.
This is GhanaTalks Breakfast Show. Welcome back to the second segment where we bring you some discussions with our able guests in the studio. Last week they were here. It got very heated, very interesting, very educative. They are back again in the studios, and without much time to be wasted, let me introduce the Max.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mustafa.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very great.
We thank God. Nash. Ogwadi. Nash mense wonka ye we na de.
Nyame adom bibia boko.
Nyame ase. Honorable himself.
Good morning.
Yes, Send an idea when you might tossy. I say, a buying for free buy. Who crowd in your son for so. Send a dana, nice air can.
If I son dear, me dada, ya by way. Me flourish dada.
And then ya
buy myself.
I say, sit in the door and I said, now you're on gold for you.
Obi, I be. If I saw no same brand, now the 10 years. And I say, we will go and nip a for Babana or no, Baba so growing no more at the corner, and then I be home. I say, yeah, Papa, your president, I can say Ghana for your crash short memory. Ampa.
Ghana or short.
Yes, it's very true because. Sure, Bonnie and Papa, you still went ahead and voted for him to come to power. That alone should tell you that Ghanaians truly have short-term memory.
Okay. Yeah. Mate, quite an introduction from Bonzi here, but Jayebe Fanasa, I mean, himself, Nash, Nyan, Quebec, Bibi, now so, anyways, gentlemen, let's get right into the conversations. Earlier this week, we learned that the education minister. Microphone down.
Yeah, it's working.
You can hear you. We learned that the education minister has decided to propose a bill which will enable them to reverse the names which were given to some universities. Some universities were actually renamed under the previous administration, and now the education minister is saying that he wants to reverse those renaming and bring the names back to its original name. What do you make of this? Maxwell, I'll take you first.
Okay, sure. Okay, I would like to say a very good morning to our fellow listeners and viewers. With the situation of the education minister renaming our tertiary institution that was renamed by the previous government, I always ask myself, is it what's needed? Is it what the people demand from you? Is this what you promise the people of Ghana? Naming this tertiary institution, what's going to be the benefit to the renaming of tertiary institution? What's going to be the benefit to Ghanaians? Is it going to benefit Ghanaians? Is it going to change the tertiary state of our institution? No. They are just going to waste money. They will need to propose a bill. They will pass through Parliament for the president to assent to it. There will be a committee who is going to check all these stuff. They are just going to waste money. They are just going to waste money. Let's ask ourselves, the committee, if it's about 5-member committee, they are going to be paid allowance. Definitely, we are going to waste state money. And let's ask ourselves, is this what's needed? We have some tertiary institutions that teachers used to go on strike due to late payment of their salaries. Some allowances are not being paid to some lecturers, which I know. And we are going to waste this money on renaming of this institution. I don't really know the benefit is going to help our educational institution, so I don't really support what the minister is saying.
But let me ask you something, Max. You see, there were names given to these universities already.
Sure.
And the previous government changed those names. He renamed them. So as at then, were you with this same stance that this is not something that is really needed?
That's something which has already happened. Let me put it that way. That's something which has already happened. What has already happened, let that one be passed.
Okay.
Yeah, and let's focus on the future.
I'm only asking that, was that something that you were against when it happened then? Or is now that you are finding a whole different perception too?
I wasn't against that in the first place.
No, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't
So
against
under the NPP, you weren't against it. But for now, you think it's not needed.
I think we are just going to waste state resources. You promise us a lot of things. Why not focus on the things that you promised us? Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to focus on the things that you promised us.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Honorable.
Yes, boss.
Upe bibiaka, but don't can see ya. Because I was go home na. And so my man for once first. I mean, Sana Education Minister, I come. What do you think of this?
Before I come in, first of all, I'd like to greet my fellow viewers and listeners out there, and also greetings to my bosses out there and our incoming regional youth organizer and then incoming national regional chairman. That's Dr. Bernardo Koboy.
Yeah.
Dr. Bernardo Koboy, and also Greater Accra Mandela, the deputy youth organizer for Greater Accra, now running to be the next regional youth organizer.
Okay.
Greetings to him this very morning. When it comes to this issue, to me, I don't support that. The first question to ask yourself is, are Ghanaians ready for this? Is this what Ghanaians are looking for? Because you coming to rename it back to the previous names they used to be doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
It's rather a waste of money into that. You understand? Because you going out there, going to change, I believe you do a ceremony and a whole lot, and then it involves money in this this situation. It doesn't necessarily mean that we should do something of that sort. It won't make sense to we Ghanaians, because you are going to invest money into those renaming again, and then those monies can be channeled into a different thing which will benefit Ghanaians. Now also Ghanaians are shouting and then crying loud that we are lacking a whole lot of things in the education sector, that I think the education minister should rather focus on those things more than him going to say he's come to change or rename the institutions.
Okay.
You understand? Because when you look at the free senior high, the children are complaining of the food not being good. Others are also complaining that they are not getting enough food they are supposed to get from their various institutions, which is really hurting a whole lot of things. Now, the double track system that you said when you come, you are going to put a stop to it. We've not heard anything about it.
Oh, but he said that that's going to happen in, is it 2026 or
2026? Yeah, it's a long way.
It's a long way.
Yes, because they promised us that when they come to office, their first 120 days, they are going to make sure they put all those things to halt.
Their first 120 days.
Yes.
Did you read the 120
No, it was not
contract?
stated in their manifesto.
It wasn't
but
stated
during their tour, that was the message they were selling out to the free SHS students.
Really?
Yes.
That in the first 120 days, we were going to scrap the double track system.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
That was what they were telling Ghanaians.
The Ghanaian, okay.
Yes, especially the senior high students when they go to their various schools. That is what they tell them.
Okay.
So if you said all this and then now you are in power, you are not doing the things you are supposed to do right, it means there's a question mark to your administration.
Okay.
Now, teachers are complaining of not receiving their allowances. Nurses are complaining. And a whole lot. What are you doing about it? Others are also complaining that there should be an increment in their allowances. What are you doing about it? Have you ever even held a press conference to enlighten or to educate the nurses and then the teachers, trainees, that on this day or so and so, this is what I'm doing, the arrangement I'm doing concerning the increment of your allowance or concerning the disbursement of your allowances. You've not even tackled all these issues, and then you're moving on to telling us you're going to change the institutions back to where it belongs to. To me, it doesn't make sense to me. Because my school was part of the renaming. That is Accra Technical University, formerly known as Accra Poly. Now, they changing the name from Accra Poly to Accra Technical University as one way or the other lifted the school up. because now people feel like they are not.
Wait, I'm coming. Are you saying your government changed Accra Poly into Accra Technical University?
They changed all the polytechnics to universities.
But was that the doing of the NPP?
It was part of the NDC. It was NDC, MPP that did that this time.
Joe. 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 Let's be honest here.
Mm-hmm.
The polytechnics, which were upgraded into becoming tertiary universities.
Yeah.
Do you know the year it happened?
Yeah, it happened during MPP's administration.
Which year? NPP has been in administration for quite some years now. So which of the years?
In our second term, our first term.
Okay. You let's
So
go.
you see, with all this, I think it's really helping a lot of the institutions because one way or the other, it has lifted them up, and then on the other hand, also helping the students. So you telling me you're going to do all this doesn't make sense to me. Now you promise that level 100 students, when you come to office, you're going to provide them or you're going to pay their level 100 fees for them. Till now, we've not heard anything of that sort.
Okay.
You are telling us it's going to be in the form of student loan, but that was not a promise you gave to Ghanaians.
Is that what he said?
Yes, he said now the student loan will cater for the fees for the student, so they should all apply.
Okay.
When they apply, they're going to get it.
Let me tell you what he actually said. He said that for those who have already entered, and honestly speaking, we all know the time that the NDC came to power, students has already enrolled, so they've mostly paid their fees. What they were supposed to do was to reverse those fees to the students, but they said, okay, for instead of doing a reversal, let's not make a rollover. So in second year, they are not going to pay their fees. So whoever has paid for this year, your second year, you are not going to pay. That was actually what they said.
So on the same thing, what you are saying, they said that, but they also said they should apply for the student loan, and then so that they will use those monies that will come to cater for the tuition fee they pay for the level 100, which I see is not to be sensible enough, because the student loan, no matter what you pay back, it's a loan they are giving you, so you have to pay. You have to pay for it. So you telling us that doesn't mean you are doing anything. The promise you gave us, you are supposed to do it. At least you should pay for the school or for the institutions to make a refund to the students. You can't use that as an excuse.
Okay. I think this particular issue we would have time to tackle it somewhere next week, so I wouldn't want us to waste my time on that. Let's look at what we're talking today.
So I think they should rather focus on the promises they gave us, rather than going to rename the institutions back to blah 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 blah. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So they should focus on their campaign promise they gave us in empowering our nurses and trainees. I just remember, I think 3 months ago, Kevin Taylor was on the media insulting the nurses and the teachers. Say more pese ye mama allowances. Kofi ye mama allowance franco topad, franco says you need, like, see the word he was using. And I was expecting these NDCs should attack him for saying that, because Kevin Taylor is part of their team. He was one of their media.
Kevin Taylor
is
part of the NDC team.
Yes.
Are you sure, Joe?
Yes. Kevin Taylor campaigned for the NDC to come to power.
So, are you saying that any person who complained under the previous administration automatically campaigned for the...
No, I'm not saying when you complain.
Okay.
There is a difference between complain and campaigning.
So you saw him campaigning
yes,
for them? Okay.
Because he said he believed in John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
Okay.
They can do the work more than the MPP.
But does that make him a team of the NDC?
Perfectly. Because he has never said anything good about the MPP's administration.
Kevin Taylor?
Yes, always condemning.
Do you know that Kevin Taylor is a card-bearing member of the NPP?
He is a stomach card-bearing member of the NPP.
Okay.
Not a patriot.
Okay. All right.
As a patriot, if you belong to an association, no matter what they do, even though you will condemn, but we have a way of condemning that will not be as an attack to the association, because the moment you attack the association, you are destroying the association.
Okay.
People believed in you, and then people believed in the ideology of the party you belong to or the association you belong to, because they know what you are gaining out of it. So if you, the same person coming out to come and then destroy them out there, then there's a question mark. Can you destroy your father and then go and tell people your father is a good man? Can you tell someone, oh, me papa or your control? He's a thief, and then when he works in your institution, he's gonna rob you, and then you come and then tell us that, oh, you should employ your father. It is never done anywhere. Okay. So he campaigned for them massively. So I think they should work on that as well.
Okay. All right. Isaka.
Don't worry. It's sad, seriously.
It's sad, eh?
Very, very sad. I feel very disappointed sitting here with my colleague students whilst having an intellectual discussion, and I can feel like they are not talking with facts. They are just roaming about the bush, saying things they don't have ideas about. Like, you see, this is the genesis. This is when they started. Lies. Lies.
This is who started.
The MPP people. This is the lies of, what's the name? This guy. Abba Papo, what's his name? I don't know. This is the lies of Abba Papo. You see, you sit here and lie and tell me that Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo government renamed the polytechnics to university. Do you know the difference of polytechnic and university? Okay. You see, this is telling you that he doesn't know the meaning of even polytechnic. The difference you don't even know. If indeed, if indeed you know the difference, you will not tell me that they changed the name from polytechnic to university.
Okay.
This was done by who? John Dramani Mahama.
In which year?
This was 2012.
We are lying. It's 2016.
August 2016, right? That was the year they approved. August 2016, isn't it? I'm coming. When you were talking, I was quiet over here. Let's educate each other. I'm coming.
Let me set the ground rules here. Everyone is entitled to 4 minutes on any subject matter. And afterwards, if you want a rebuttal, you want to address something, you are entitled to 1 minute to address it. And as he rightfully said, when anyone was talking here, he was very silent. So let's accord him with the same respect. Thank you very much.
You see, when your brother is lying, and you know your brother is lying, and you find it difficult to tell your brother you are lying. When your brother was sitting here, he said, well, this was done in your second term. But you were seated here, you were not able to tell him that, bro, it's a lie. This was approved in 2016. You see the problem. The polytechnics, at first, we were just doing HND courses. Since we started these BTEC courses, that is where John Dramani Mahama renamed it to the Technical University.
Okay.
Because what? We are running a degree course. Let's be truthful to each other. And you see, renaming of the university has nothing to do with the polytechnics. How can you change Tamale University to Abdullahi Salifu? And when you check the history, Abdullahi Salifu was part of the UP tradition.
Okay.
You change whole technical university to there is one of their people's name. Let me check the name for you. they named the university to this man, Simon Dombo University, which is the whole technical university.
Who is Simon Dombo?
It's part of them. You see, can't you see the name Simon Dombo? you know we are from the Dombo. The Dombo Buzia and Akufu fashion. You know where it's coming from. Okay. You see, let's be truthful to each other. Okay. And you are sitting here lying about student loan, saying the government promised blah 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 blah. Hey, go and check the SLTF portal. This is the portal.
Okay.
You can open right now. Apply for no stress free. It is there on the portal. And this is basically for the what? For the level 100 student.
Okay.
But me and you, we can apply for the student loan. Apply for loan. It is there. And you have even applied for it.
He has applied for it.
He has, yeah, we have benefited from it several. And even last week he called me that, oh, they will pay this week. Oh. So I should do what? I should open my. You see.
But why are you revealing?
You see, no, you see, he's sitting here lying. You see, all this is saying they are lies. We were here when the minister said, "Look at, if I was to be the minister, you see, John Dramani Mahama, Infantifo Beka said, or Tema.
Okay.
You see, those who just enroll, these level 100s who are writing the exams, they are not even supposed to benefit from the no fee stress.
Okay.
Because they even bought their admission form before even the election.
Okay.
They even started the school before even the election.
Okay.
But what? Because of the sympathy he has for, the love he has for all Ghanaians, he involved everyone. And he said what? Those who paid their fees this year, next year they are not going to pay. So in case even when the university increase their fee, the small amount, that is what you are going to do. That is what you are going to put. Okay. And he has even introduced the no. Look at me and my brother sitting here. Yeah. We don't use the money for fees. Oh, that's the truth. When they pay us in our account, look at John Dramani Mahama sat with us. We were part of the people who suggested this SLTF plus.
Oh, okay.
We all sit and they ask, what is our problem? I told them the truth. Some need the money to pay their fees. Some need the money to pay their hostel fees. But some of us, we just spend the money.
Okay.
But why don't we introduce the no free stress so that at least the government can pay the money directly to the schools? That is what they are coming to do.
Okay.
They will not give you the money. But if you are looking for a different loan, you can apply for it. It is there.
Yeah, that one you are.
But the no streets fair, it is something that the government is going to pay himself.
Okay.
That is why he brought that policy over there. The policy has its own portion on the app.
Okay.
But my brother is sitting here lying. You see, and when you check, my brother was saying that, look at our time. Today you are complaining that we are coming to rename the university. But when you ask him, he said during their time he was okay.
But let me ask you this: what is the significance?
Look, we want to bring back the tradition.
Okay.
Which traditions?
Look, that is the truth.
Okay.
They are the traditional name.
Okay.
Look, we are not undermining anybody's legacy. We are not saying they don't deserve. No, they deserve. Look, build something new and name it after them. We don't have a problem. Okay. How can you change Winneba to J.J. Rollins? He was our founder, but I'm against that thing. Rollins is not bigger than Winneba. Okay. Abdullahi is not bigger than Tamale. Dombo is not bigger than Ho.
Okay.
These are the traditional names.
Okay.
This is what we were taught. Till today, someone is telling you that I'm going to hold technical investing. But he doesn't know that they have changed their name to Dombo.
Yeah.
Same as Tamale, same as Winneba.
Okay.
We are trying to bring back the traditional names.
Okay.
That is why the education minister.
Is that a wrap up for me? Your time is almost up.
Okay, that's why Honorable Aruna Idrisu is telling that we are going to send the bill back to the parliament. Look, at a lot of things will be changed. As we told you, this is a reset agenda. Okay. When they see the truth, they should be able to say it, no matter the political colors. Okay. But they should stop sitting here saying things they don't have ideas about. Look at this question you just asked, all of them. No one said anything that you think it is going to benefit anyone. Look at, they are just hanging around the bush because they have nothing to say. Just say this is a good idea. That is all.
Your time is up.
Thank you very much.
I want to come in.
You want to come in?
With the whole and then the Tamale he's talking about that the names has been changed from Deben to Zumbo, the Abdullah then we just went to a games just recently. The 10 technical universities in the country. We went to a program that's Gatusa. And then the schools whole technical university, no Zumbo or Abdullah. Tamale Technical University is the same. Not Zumbo then that he's mentioned over here. So where from all these lies? You see, NDC has been trained in such a way that they can lie.
So you are saying the names haven't been changed?
No. Where from the Abdullah? I've never heard of Abdullah. I've never heard of Zumbo.
Okay.
So where he's coming from, it's a very big lie.
Okay.
You see, no wonder their propaganda secretary is difficulty. No wonder that man can lie to the extent that I didn't a black, Rebecca say a blue.
Okay.
Obi won't say a black, but Rebecca say a blue.
So
that is how they've been trained.
So the names haven't even been changed.
To the names he's mentioning, because
but it's been changed to different names, but just not this one.
I don't know of these names that he's talking about. I only know that
let me ask.
I know they upgraded from polytechnic to universities.
Oh, so you don't know the names have been changed? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Your rebuttal time is fine.
The meaning of polytechnic and university.
You just use your rebuttal minutes. You use 20 seconds.
I think my mother was talking about the academic fees for the level 100.
Yeah.
Do you know that the academic fees usually cost around 400 to 500 cedis per student? Do you know that? Mahama stated that he's going to pay only academic fees. Always put that in mind. The academic fees can even cost at least 300 cedis. That's in K University. My first year academic fees was costing around 400 cedis. Let's talk about facts. He stated that he's going to pay only academic fees, and academic fees cost less than 500 cedis in K University.
Okay.
So always put that in mind. And the university that was changed, let me get back to our question. The university that was changed, they were changed to people according to their legacy.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was the main reason why they were changed to those names.
Okay.
I just said to the Dumo, he was the member for parliament. He wasn't an MPP member. He wasn't an MPP member.
Okay.
His party was the Northern People's Party. That was.
But you don't know the Northern People Party, the NPP.
That one. If we originated from that one, but still, it wasn't the New Patriotic Party that we know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You see,
are you done with
yeah.
Okay.
It's time for my rebuttal. Right?
Yeah, it's time for it. It's 9:29.
I'll not keep long.
Right, 9:30. You are done.
It's not easy. These people, Abwa Papo. Look, you are just telling me that he's talking about what? The academic fees.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know the meaning of academic fees.
Oh wow, then you need to do more research.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Academic fees cost less than.
So what is academic fee?
Oh, academic. We have the school fees. We have the tuition. We have the utilities. Everything comes together to form the 2,000-3,000 that you are paying. And academic fees cost around 300-400 Ghana cedis.
Okay, my brother, is
it?
So aside the.
Oh, you don't know.
Aside the 200-300 cedis. All other fees.
Boss, what did we say? Okay. No stress fees. Look at, so what are you trying to tell me? Why are you trying to?
Let me read it out to you.
Look at, I know we'll be here again.
Yeah. Let me read it out to you.
I think that next week when we are coming, we are going to address.
Let me read it out to you. The social contract 10. Implement no academic fee policy. No academic fee policy.
Okay.
Try and get your research and find it right.
All right.
So let me show you
next week.
Me, I don't know. Yeah, I'll go and check the meaning of academic fee.
Oh wow.
I don't know.
That's fine. Okay.
But you should try and know the meaning of academic.
Okay.
Yes, you should try and know the meaning.
I wish I could log in my portal and show you the academic fees.
You are done with your rebuttal, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
You don't know academic fees. Wow. I'm really surprised.
Oh no, I don't know academic fee. You are sitting here telling me that the president said he's only going to pay academic fee. What is academic fee?
That's what your president.
How do you understand academic fee?
You don't know academic fees.
But you
don't know academic.
How do you understand academic fee?
He knows the right thing.
The person is telling you no fees stress. You are not going to pay even a peswa.
I just read what you.
And you are here telling me that when you are attending the university, were you paying the utility bills different from the academic fee? Okay. Were you paying the water bill different from the academic fee?
The YEE.
Don't pay 60% and see if you can register your course.
Oh, my brother.
Let me show you that.
Even now, ATU can even pay 20%. You can even register.
You are lying. Stop lying. The ATU students are listening to you.
The new administration, the new NDC government has implemented a lot of initiatives and all. Some of them are youth-related initiatives. And mostly these initiatives are headed.
Check and see.
or coordinated by the YEE, the Youth Employment Agency, under the NDC, so far, the YEE, what has been their performance impact on the youth that they represent in the country?
Okay, so I would say they are doing their best.
They're doing their best.
Yes, it's not something new that they are doing. It's something we have done, and then we have set up the standard or the level. So they need to.
So they are just following suit.
They are following the same thing we did.
Okay.
Because the initiatives they are doing, we did the same thing.
Okay.
And then the last time I said it over here clearly that I worked with the deputy YE, the former CEO. She was my madam, Madam Lydia. I worked with her closely, so I know what I'm saying. And then all the things they are doing is not something new to me.
Okay.
I've seen it over and over. I see it. They are just changing names, or just trying to, bring in some new faces, just to be like, hey, Charlie, omo ya deal. Sa edumapa, adipa, the palm, and things. They are all the same thing, but just that also me fa anwa kakranka una enyefe. You understand? It's like you eating pork. If there is no pepper, doesn't make it delicious.
So the pork was already set by the NPP. They are just adding the pepper.
Yeah,
to
the
it,
pepper
so
to make it delicious.
spicy.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand? Yes, that is the new thing that they are
That's
doing.
all they are doing.
But I just think if they should continue, they are not just to deceive Ghanaians for just about 1 year, 3 months, and then you will see Malik sleeping, Malik moving up and down, not doing anything.
Okay.
Yes, because YE is not something difficult to do. It's all about youth. You trying to put the youth on in terms of job, employment, and the rest.
Okay.
So he has a long way to go. He has a lot of work to do.
Okay.
So he shouldn't relax.
Right.
He should rather be on his toes and then make sure he do it and do it well. For me, when it's slack, I'll go hard on him.
But for now, you think he hasn't slacked?
Yeah, he hasn't slacked. He's on track record.
Oh, okay.
He's on record.
Okay.
And then I think he should go back. According to there, Abenya.
Okay.
Because what he's doing there is something that I've seen. So to me, I don't see it to be something new. It's the Ghanaians, those who don't have idea about it, that they see it to be something new. That when Obama ya there, mama, on your
Okay.
120, we're failing.
Okay. Max.
Okay, thank you so much. With the YEA, that's the Youth Employment Agency. Yeah, sure. With this one, let me speak on facts.
Okay.
Let me speak on facts.
Right.
To be sincere, I'm going to rate them 10 out of 100. To be very, very sincere.
The YEA.
The YEA.
Okay.
The YEA, its main role is to employ students or youth. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
It have to do with what? Employing the youth. That's the Youth Employment Agency.
Yeah.
But let's ask ourselves, is there any one distinct policy that they have bring on board that has able to increase the employment rate on Ghana?
Okay.
I think Mahama on 7th May, that was last 2 days, when he was speaking with the Youth Employment Agency, he addressed them on only 2 things.
Okay.
And I've go to their website, it's only on 2 things. That's service employment, that's the military, police, which is already there. And I think they have bring the Greeks, the graduate support system, which is the same as NAPCO. Let's ask ourselves, the NAPCO was there for graduates, for them to find job, or isn't it? So with the employing students, with the Greeks, it's the same as NAPCO, and employing students in the various services, military, is still the same thing. Okay. Let's ask ourselves, these were the same people who complain about the NAPCO now, more about power, after most of the graduate support system. Isn't it the same as the NAPCO? The Youth Employment Agency has not been able to bring out one distinct policy. My employing youth. If you say I'm lying, tell me one, just one. That the Youth Employment Agency, and they are distinct from the service employment, the grades that you guys are talking for the graduate support, which is already there. Okay. I've gone to their website for about 2-3 days. I haven't seen even one. Ubon Somatro, the Zoom Lion, it's still the same. It's things which were already there. Okay. New government, new dawn, new everything. I even thought they will be bringing out maybe something new. Yeah. Something new, a very distinct thing that is going to reduce the unemployment rate among the youth.
Yeah.
But it's still the same. It's still the same.
Okay.
Me, I'm going to rate them. To be sincere, I don't even see one distinct thing that they have bring to solve against to solve the unemployment rate, since they call themselves the Youth Employment Agency. Youth Employment Agency, which has no idea, which has no policy to bring out. No, I'm going to rate them 10. I think I've even considered them because there is not even one policy.
Okay.
If you say I'm lying, if you are going to talk on fact, get me one policy. Youth Employment Agency, at the border. Is it different from the Greeks that the graduate support system and the employing? We all know that we usually employ people into the service, whereas the immigration, police.
You are lying.
Oh, we employ. So you read the last.
You would have your time.
You can't tell me that we didn't employ people under Akufo-Addo government into the military police. We did.
The baby police, if you see.
We did.
Okay.
We also brought the NAPCO. Then we were just there. You told that that we have a new dawn.
Okay.
We are going to bring out a new tent. And for now we have 120 days. We haven't even seen one policy you have implemented that is even going to tackle the unemployment rate in the country. Okay. And you come to tell me that we didn't employ people.
So you believe that the YEA haven't had any
distinct policy that is going to solve the unemployment rate, since they call themselves the Youth Employment Agency.
All right.
Without bringing out a distinct policy.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, that's fine.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Isaka.
Omari.
Yes, sir.
You see, I don't expect this guy to rate me. We had NAPCO, right?
Yeah.
Which year did NAPCO stop working? Under the same government who brought NAPCO. That same government. NAPCO was not working. Okay. Isn't it? You all can testify. And you are here sitting here asking me, what has the YEA brought? We were here when the interior minister, together with the director, this is the first time we are going to have what? Fire assistant.
Okay.
Is this not anything new? This is something new. This is the first time we are even planning. We don't have fire assistant. Sure. If we have fire assistant, tell me. This is the first time we are going to have immigration assistant. You heard the president spoke about it. NAPCO is no longer working again. 2023, where did you see NAPCO budget? 2022, where did you see NAPCO budget? 2021, where did you see their budget? They were not in the budget. Okay. And we are trying to introduce something new. And we know what we are up to. You see, John Dramani Mahama has a listening ear. You see all these policies. We were part of the people who were even bringing ideas to see. Look at, he asked, what is our problems? It's not about, look at, he's telling you that this is the time that he can even bring someone here to work here, which the government is going to pay the person.
Okay.
He can even take someone to MTN. The person will be working for MTN, which the government will be paying the person.
Okay.
Is MTN not paying taxes? Are you not paying taxes?
We are.
I hope you get a thing. It is not about getting employed. This is also a form of employment. When you go outside country, all the work they are doing, all is temporary. They can even sack you today.
Okay.
You are here sitting here telling me that what is the YEA bringing? You see, the YEA is retaining its integrity. Wow. We don't have any prime minister now. The Akufo-Addo government, we have the prime minister. We have the likes of Ochire Daku. They dictate for you. When you are leading an organization, they show you what to do.
So what are some of them?
But now we have a YEA director which is thinking about the youth. The YEA director which is bringing his own ideas.
Isaka, I want you to mention some
distinct policy one
which has had a direct impact so far.
Every time
under the Maxwell. Isaka, go on.
We are just 4 months old.
Okay.
I hope you get it. Just 120 days. Okay. You don't take 1 day to plan. You see, this Greeks thing that we are bringing, it is something that is going to change a lot of narrative. Yes.
You believe in Greeks?
I believe in it, and this is going to employ almost 30,000 people. Okay. If the government can be able to enroll people in NSS over almost 50,000, what shows we cannot enroll over 30,000 Greeks? Okay. And we are going to make money available. Look at, they don't understand how Atufosin is doing the magic. They don't understand how we are making money available for some certain things. Okay. I hope you are getting it. Sure. And we are telling you the plan is to make sure we employ almost 20,000 people with the fire and what? And the immigration. And very soon we are even going to have custom assistant. And this is something that is going to stay.
Okay.
I hope you understand. And the motive for all this thing is what? Because of the 24-hour economy.
Okay.
I hope you are getting it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me come in, Mr. Mary.
Okay, you have 1 minute.
You are talking about police assistant, fire assistant, immigration assistant.
About police
You let me come there. Immigration assistant.
Yeah.
But do you know, Mr. Mary?
Yes, sir.
During recruitment of immigration, we have thousands of people who are being rejected every day.
Okay.
Do you know that?
Sure.
We have thousands of people who are being rejected every day. Why not even focus on that one, employing students, employing the youth there? Let me finish. You are talking about assistant.
Mm-hmm.
I will. What will be the direct impact it will have on the youth employment agency? Okay. As with the youth. Okay. Every time we will. It's time that we need action. Okay. You promised us a new dawn. Now you have come. We will. Which the future is even not promised.
Okay.
And you
You have your time. You would have your time. You have your time.
Let me finish.
Okay.
You see, as my friend was talking, he wasn't
20 seconds.
He wasn't even able to mention a distinct policy that is going to have a direct impact on our employment.
Okay.
Aside social media hype, Basenta, Moto. Aside social media hype, you weren't even able to mention a distinct policy that the Youth Employment Agency said about the Beboa.
All right.
Apart from the Greeks, which is already now NAFCO.
Your time.
I want to come inside.
Sure.
I want to come in. No, he said he made mention of the fire assistance. Mm-hmm. And then I said I was making a comment trying to attack him. That's a lie. I remember during our tenure, the YEA brought out this thing, a publish of them needing police assistance, fire assistance, community police, fire assistance, and then community nurse and the rest. That which me. I gave about 100 people that opportunity that today they are in.
Okay.
When you go to the tertiary police station, I have about 4 of my friends in there today.
Okay.
That they are working over there. When you go to the prison headquarters, I have some of my people over there.
Okay.
So what are you here telling me? It was true this YE. I just told you that I worked directly with a former deputy CEO of YE. So I know what I'm saying when it comes to this YE work. I know how YE operate and then how they do their things.
Sure.
And then you are here lying. And then you even made mention of Ato Fortin knows how to play the game. If Ato Fortin knows how to play the game, his constituency, then he should develop the constituency.
Okay.
He should develop his constituency.
All right.
I have been to Ato Fortin's constituency before. He has a very big constituency, not a small constituency. The constituency is very poor. You have been a former finance minister before. What did you do for your people in the constituency? Okay. You were not even able to build one hospital, not even one factory. As a finance minister, what?
Okay, your time is up.
They are here telling me Ato Fortin can manage Ghana.
Someone who is not developing his constituency was a member of parliament from 2009. He was not developing his constituency. He was a member of parliament from 2009 and still is a member of parliament. No. You see, you are talking about what is YE bringing.
Give me one.
I'm coming.
Only one.
Look at, do you think the interior minister or the ministry, do you think they are the one paying the community police? They are not the one paying the community police. Wait. They are not the one paying the. Look at, each and every sector has its own budget.
Yeah.
The YEA, they are the one paying the community police.
Okay.
That one has nothing to do with interior minister. I hope you get it.
Okay.
And this fire assistant, this is an initiative from who? From the YEA, and they are the one responsible to pay them.
Okay.
This Zoom Lion team, this YEA is the one responsible to pay them.
Oh.
So if you are asking me, there have been recruitment of fire service over 100 people. That one has nothing to do with what? YEA.
Okay.
YEA has nothing to do with who? Recruitment.
So,
I hope you get it.
Sure.
The YEA is just seeking from the interior minister to the sector, maybe fire service, police, fire service. I want to bring 100 people or 200 people to be assisting you. I am going to take the cost. That is what they are doing.
Okay.
And then that was the
I'm coming. Your tenor.
Your time is up.
Your tenor.
And you have 20 seconds.
Mr. Omari, you see they are retaliating. You see, they are talking about YEA.
I've taken their microphones off.
YEA. We had what? Only the baby police. Apart from it, we don't have anything.
Okay. All
When you come to the issue of the service, but we are trying to introduce what? The immigration. We are trying to introduce what? The fire service. If we even get the opportunity, which the interior minister give us the chance, we can even introduce what? The custom assistance.
Okay.
The money is there, but how can we get people to work for them to get paid?
Okay.
This is what we are planning. And my brother is sitting here lying, saying that the 1 year introduce what? The community nurses. Hey,
Your time is
1 year introducing community nurse.
Who introduced it?
This is an initiative from who? From the health ministry. I'm coming. The health ministry, they have community nurses already.
Okay.
When you go and check their portal, if you want to be a nurse, you have a community nurse, you have a midwife. We have, you see, stop lying.
Okay. Your time is up. Your time is up.
I still need the one policy from him. He wouldn't even say anything.
One policy as in how?
Okay.
We just brought the Greeks. And we are just telling you that we are introducing fire assistance. We are introducing
what I'm saying,
immigration
with what
assistance.
I'm trying to say concerning the YEA. Now, the community police and then the community nurses I'm talking about. I know it's an initiative from the health ministry.
Yeah.
Now, how is the health ministry going to supply all these people, pay all these people? YEA has the money, but how do they get the people to pay them? Sekano go ho. How do we pay them? So it's a collaboration from YEA and the health ministry.
That brought about the
yes, the community nurses. Okay. So the health ministry will be like, oh, I have about these people. They want to join this thing. Okay, YEA will be like, okay, bring them to me. I'll make sure we fix them somewhere, and then we will pay them. You will not be the people to pay them. We will pay them.
Okay.
And then that is an initiative that also one way or the other helped reduce the unemployment rate. So if you are coming and telling me that, okay, you are also bringing the custom, because by then we don't have the custom, we only have the community police and then the fire assistance.
Okay.
So if you are bringing in the custom, it's a nice initiative. You are bringing in something to add up with the existing one.
Your
Just
time
to,
Joe, your time is
we
up.
brought nothing.
Joe, your time is up.
you just made
The state policy
mention of them.
this time. You couldn't even mention one. And you are here lying.
Okay.
But you are mentioning that.
The National Service Authority has released a statement that for now or henceforth, if you don't have a Ghana card, you are not going to be allowed to partake in the national service. How is this? How do you make of this directive? Okay. Do you think it's a right call? Do you think? I'll take Marshall first.
Okay, with the Ghana card and the NSS issues.
Yeah.
I think the major focus was, I think the major reason for them implementing that policy was to be able to ensure accountability and reduce some corruption acts.
Okay.
Now, I think that was the main reason why they were able to say no Ghana card, no NSS, to be able to reduce the ghost names and other. That's very nice. But let's ask ourselves, which government strengthen the issue of Ghana card? Which government strengthened the issue of Ghana card? Okay. We all know it's the Kufuor-Bawumia-led administration. They were the major government which strengthened the issue of Ghana card. I'm not saying implement. They strengthened the issue of Ghana card, okay, which you know. So now, NDC have get to know that with the use of Ghana card, we'll be able to reduce corruption, which they were against.
But then, do you think it is a good directive?
Oh, it's a good directive, okay, to be able to reduce ghost name and other. Okay. But which government strengthened the issue of Ghana card?
So in this quests, you believe that some credit should be given to the NPP for strengthening the Ghana card,
issue of Ghana card.
Now the NDC
want to use to
okay,
reduce
okay,
corruption and
okay,
ensure accountability.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's very, very, very nice.
Okay.
Kufuor-led Bawumia administration, they strengthened the issue of Ghana card, okay, and now you want to use the Ghana card to help you reduce corruption, to help you reduce ghost name, to help you to help you be accountable for certain issues, but you don't want to give credit to them.
But they didn't mention anything of credit here. They only say
they were the people. They were the people who were against the issue of Ghana card.
Okay.
Then, but
they were against.
Let's come on.
Marshall.
Even EC, let me come in. Even EC wanted to use the Ghana card for election. Do you know they were against? I can show you pictures on the media that Mahama was
what they were against is not the Ghana card per se. It has an entire different context. Let's not contextualize it wrongly. Okay,
but still, they have get to know the usefulness of the Ghana card today.
That's the same Ghana card that they set up a digital center to implement. That's what you're saying.
But they implemented. Were they able to strengthen it? Were they able to bring it to power?
Okay.
But me and you can testify to the fact that it was the Bawumia-led administration that was able to strengthen the issue of Ghana card. Without them, Ghana card was already implemented, but they were able to strengthen, and they have strengthened it, and now you want to use it to fight it.
Okay.
So you should give credit to them before even bringing out such statement.
But in a nutshell, it's a good call.
To reduce corruption and ghost name, it's very good.
All right.
But they should give account and credit to those who strengthened it.
Joe, let's go.
Okay, so the issue of Ghana card, no NSS. It's something that started, I think that was last year, during our tenure.
That was when it started?
Yes, when we were going to do our service, they were like, if you don't have the Ghana card, you can never do your NSS.
Wow, I haven't heard this.
During our tenure?
Yeah.
Yes, that was the distance. When we were filling the distance, there's a requirement, a session where they will ask you to enter your Ghana card details. And then there's an asterisk over there, so without a Ghana card, you can't do it.
Okay.
And then I quite remember my friends were on me, President, can you help us get somewhere to do our Ghana card where we would get it easy so that we can be able to apply then. Those that I was able to link them, they were able to do it. Today, I have about 15 of my course mates that they are not doing their service because of the Ghana card issue.
Okay.
So it's something that was already there. And then I think they championing it again is a plus because they feel like the new people coming, majority of them still don't have the Ghana card.
Okay.
Even as it stands now, we have more than 10% of Ghanaians that do not have Ghana card.
Okay.
That we need to find ways and means to enroll all of them onto the Ghana card system to help be able to account for accountability.
Okay.
Because if the ghost names and all those things, to me, I don't see that is the main reason why. Because if you are telling me that is the main reason why, there is a lot of way to kill a cat.
Okay.
It's not necessarily you using the card.
So, what do you think is the main reason why they are doing that?
They want to know the exact number of people that are going to be enrolled into the National Service Scheme, so that we'll be able to know, say, okay, this is the number of people coming from this institution, so that they will know, say, oh, we have 50,000, we have 100,000 of personnel coming in. Same as for others not try, putting in people in for the ghost name that we will normally do. Say ghost name. So just to be able to account for all those things. So to me, I see it's a very good call for that. And then I would love, we appreciate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for this initiative, because
which of the initiative? The
Ghana card initiative. Okay. Because he took a very bold step. If not for him, the Ghana card was already in existence, and then I think it's either Kufuor's regime or Mills regime. No, I'm not certain.
Not so sure.
Yes, so I just said either Kufuor's regime or Mills regime, one of them, because I know my dad used to have the Ghana card before they did the new one. That was, they said 10 years. After 10 years, I have to do a renewal. So then a whole lot. So I have the idea of it, and then Bawumia came in that no, we need to do this to be able to know the number of people we are paying. That was the salary, because now by then there was a lot of ghost names in the government sector.
Okay.
Because you see, every year people go for pension, others die, but still now the number is still where it is.
Okay.
Sometimes increasing and the whole lot. So we need to find ways and means. And he was like, I'd rather choose Ghana card over thousands of interchanges, and then Ghanaians were everywhere insulting him here and there. But what he's trying to say is that now, if you are able to get a Ghana card to do the exact number of people, to know the exact number of people we have in our payroll system, The rest, if let's say we have about 20,000 people that their ghost names are, those monies can be used to build those interchanges.
Okay, all right.
To save cost.
Okay.
That is why I would still, and on any day, still support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
Because I think the initiative we did, we are supposed to, one way or the other, acknowledge it.
Okay.
No matter what. Fair. If he's not been chosen as the flag bearer, we still have to acknowledge that he has been able to help us to, one way or the other, strengthen our accountability status.
Okay, that's fair. Isaga.
It's not easy. The Ghana card. Yeah. Do my people understand the meaning of ECOWAS? That's the question they need to ask themselves. Was it the initiative of Ghana or the initiative of ECOWAS?
Okay.
Look at this is the idea of ECOWAS. All the president came on board. At least the ECOWAS country, we need to have some one identity. That is where that initiative started from. But you see, it depends on the kind of system you have in your country. We have Ghana card already. It was there, but it got to a certain time. You see, the country is developing. We need to be able to use the Ghana card for a lot of things. That is where John Dramani Mahama introduced the digital system. Why? Because of the chip on the Ghana card.
Wow.
Yes. In case you don't know.
Mahama introduced it. Wow.
Who brought that card digital center? That was the reason. You see, we were having a digital system here, but we don't have good infrastructure to be able to get a Ghana card with that chip. That is the main reason why. Today, the one the NIA, Yaira Kuku, was the mastermind of this chip on the Ghana card. In case you don't know, I'm telling you. Go and ask Nanado why they sacked him from NIA. He was the mastermind of this chip. Today, the places that was a name, Osla also went and rename and other staffs. Who built that place? John Dramani Mahama. Why? Because you see, what I want them to understand, you see about digitalization, the country is developing. We had iPhone 6, we had 7, we had 8, and we have even what? 16.
Yeah, now we have 16.
17 will come. A different features will come. The country is developing. Okay. Before Mahama will come, look at, if not because of that digitalization, that digital system that we have over there, what Bawumia was doing today, he cannot do. I commend him for what? Continuing with the legacy of John Dramani Mahama. Okay. I'm not condemning him.
Sure.
I was what? Commending him. But if you are saying we were not allowing the EC to use the Ghana card, at time almost 40% of Ghanaians don't have Ghana card. That is the truth. So why would we allow it? And if you are telling me, look at their argument was that even Bawumia brought Ghana card. We all heard it in this country.
They didn't really say that.
They said they brought it.
They said that he championed it.
And they said he even brought digitalization.
But they didn't say, nobody mentioned that.
The time when they were campaigning, you didn't hear them.
But that was them. But today,
they were calling him the digital president.
None of them have said it.
My brother, they were.
No, let's stop. As we are here, none of them have said it.
Here they never said it.
Who brought digitalization into make digitalization effective in our country?
My brother,
let's not go there today.
When did we started using mobile?
Let's not go there today.
When did we started using star 124 or star 170? Now, do you know what is digitalization? I'm coming. Look at. If you are telling me he was the one who brought or championed digitalization, do you know what is digitalization?
I know.
Do you know since when did we get biometric birth certificate?
1 minute.
Do you know when did we get biometric birth certificate?
1 minute.
Do you know when did we get biometric passport? So do you want to tell me today what Okujato is doing today? Was he the one who brought digitalization?
No.
Because he has digital what? He has digitalized the passport now. Was he the one who brought it?
Was the passport formally not digitalized?
Now we have a chip on the passport.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't bring my passport.
We have a chip on the passport, in case you don't know.
I don't know.
We have chip on the passport.
You don't know?
We have chip.
Really?
I don't know.
We have chip on the passport. So was he the one who brought digitalization? No. The country is developing.
But
things are changing.
Okay.
That is what I want them to understand. And today you are talking about NSS. So look at today we are just talking about accountability.
Okay.
You and I know today, when you get to NSS Directorate, at first someone can even sit in the house, you even send someone with his evaluation form. Am I lying? But today, when you go to the NSS office, what they have been using, what you scan.
They'll scan you.
Who started it? It started since your government, but today you can see that it has what? It has developed.
Okay.
So you need
Things are
So you
changing.
need to acknowledge
And that is why I'm telling you that, you see, I was happy when they were sitting here saying that it is a good call.
Okay.
But my brother Felix was trying to, and Maxwell was trying to do some skirmish. No, we all know that there were corruption going on at the NSS office. A lot was going on there. My brother sitting here, he has almost 5 or 6 NSS personnel, which he has been taking their money every month.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
Yes, he knows them.
Do you have proof?
You see that
I
thing.
don't do anything.
Your time is
Look
up.
at-
Your time is up.
Let me land.
What
Let
are you
me
accusing me of something that I have no idea?
Land in
let me
the
land.
next 15
Let me land.
seconds.
This is a good call.
Okay.
You need to applaud
Sure.
Jane Fee.
Okay.
Today, every month, as soon as the month ends, your NSS allowance will come.
Okay.
Yes, you know.
Don't-
Even your,
don't go there.
as soon as we land,
Don't
even when
go
you were
there.
sitting here, April own came before even we entered May. Am I lying? Last year, April own came.
Hey, don't lie.
You can lie. Every allowance just came this week. It came on
Was
Tuesday.
it this week?
Yes,
It was
this
not
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
This week.
So which means we are on a good call. Go and check. Today is what? Today is 9th.
Now,
So subtract the 4 days out of it.
listen.
At first we can be there 4,
With
5,
this-
6
with
months.
this NSS
Our allowance is
issue, with
not
this
easy.
NSS issue.
Guys, there's not going to be a rebuttal on this issue. I think everybody has made a strong statement.
Last statement.
No.
He stated something which I want to correct
What do you want to correct?
about the Ghana chip and stuff. Do you know that the biometric of Ghana card started on the 28th of May 2018? That was when we initiated.
What
the
do you
biometric.
understand with biometric and
Do you know biometric?
you are saying talk, I'm listening.
That's when all your
Do you know
5 fingers
do you know
are
do you know the
going to
reason
capture.
of why the
And
chip is on it?
started under the Bawumia-led administration on the 28th
You
of
see,
May
you see,
2018.
you don't,
So
you
can't
don't.
come and say Ghana card without
Maxwell,
biometric.
I'm coming. I never said Ghana, this thing, passport don't have biometric.
I'm not saying passport.
You said what? Ghana card.
I'm talking about
At first, Ghana card. Even when you do Ghana card, they take your 5 fingers. I'm coming. What is the purpose of the chip? Look at if the day when I registered my Ghana card, my passport, my ID card, my everything is on the Ghana card. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
My passport, my chip, whatever card you have, they can scan it and put it on the chip for you.
Okay.
But you know,
That is what we are talking about.
Do you know that with the Ghana card,
Guys,
Bawumia made a statement that when he is being elected as our next president to come and lead us in the country, he's going to make sure that all Ghanaians, if you have the Ghana card, it's like a visa or it's like a passport for you. You don't need to go and do passport anymore.
okay.
And then Ghanaians were condemning that. But today you are here telling me that Ekujato, then. Now, the same initiative that Bawumia started is what Ekujato is riding on.
But that is exactly what he has been saying. He
But-
says we've all established the fact that acknowledgement needs to be given to Bawumia.
Yes.
So I don't think we should be.
But why are they not giving Muhammad the acknowledgement?
Of what?
Because he gave us
respect
better system.
That
Look at
Mahama built the digital academic
Omari,
center.
I want to correct my brother.
at the end of the day, you building the Ghana Accra Digital Center. What were you able to do with it? He built it, and then, excuse me to say, the idea or how to go about.
What is the idea of building the place? Look at
No,
That's fine.
listen.
Kwabena,
You can build a house, and then at the end of the day, the house you build, how
the
to
president-
make the place look. You will not be able to do
Look
it.
at
The
what is
president-
what is the motive of building the house?
The presidents
you
have
build it and then you are not able to
empowered
do anything with it.
media advocacy from public offices to ensure accountability in our public sector. So one of the things that has really gone under scrutiny has been our media interactions and all that. And with this directive by the president, how far do you think it will go in maintaining accountability in our public sector? We have just about two minutes to tackle
Okay.
this issue. Yeah.
So
I think it's a very good thing to, one way or the other, empower the media house or empower whoever is doing a good job in the country. Because journalism or media works is not easy. We know how people attack our media personals of going about broadcasting or saying things that they are not supposed to be saying, or things that people are not supposed to know in the public sector. But at the end of the day, it goes out there. So you empowering them clearly shows that we need to get more people who have love for the media works or journalism should come on board and then be part of or helping shape our country. But to me, I see it on the other hand that he's empowering them just to keep their mouth shut.
Okay.
Just to keep their mouth shut.
Okay.
And also just for them to also one way or the other try and then publish negative things about the MPP government, just to make them unpopular, like the way they did during the election year. Because last year election was the media houses all over against the ruling government, which I don't see that to be a good one.
Okay.
At least we should go on the neutral. If the thing is blue, it's blue. But you see the thing is blue, you will see the media house publishing different thing. I do go for programs or media engagement, and then I'll hear the exact words my leaders will put out there to the media. But when they come out, when they are publishing the article, they will say things that we did not say, just to publish it for people to see it, and then they'll be like, who can't say me for you? Who can? Just to bring misunderstanding between the party so that they can sell through.
Okay.
And then that was what they did to sell through, because they were empowering, they were giving them money. See Captain Smart. They were sponsoring Captain Smart.
Who was sponsoring Captain?
The NDC was sponsoring Captain Smart.
Okay.
He was on a contract deal with them. A whole lot of media houses, CTV3 against the MPP government, a whole lot. So to me, I see on the other hand, it's a very good call. But on the other hand, it's like him empowering you. If I feed you, when I tell you do this, you do it.
Okay.
Because if you don't go according to my instructions, you go hungry.
Okay.
So
Max.
Okay, sure. The president was trying to empower the media for accountability. But let's ask ourselves, every leader who is trying to bring out any initiative is supposed to tell his or her followers to follow that initiatives, and as well as those who under him to go by that initiatives.
Okay.
So I think that is a very good initiative. But last 3 days, not far, last 3 days at Efutu MC election, there were MCM foot soldiers who beat a journalist.
Okay.
let me get you. The journalist name is here. I can get to everything. It's a person who wants to ensure accountability and everything for the media, allowing his followers to do this. Oh no.
So you are saying that the president actually allowed the MC to beat the
no,
journalist?
his foot. No, those who beat the journalist was NDC foot soldiers who were wearing NDC t-shirt during the election process. Okay. And up to now, I was even expecting the president as an individual who is willing to advocate the media. I was even expecting him to bring out maybe a communique or a message or something through his communication that he's against it.
Have you heard whether the people have been arrested or not?
They haven't been arrested.
Okay.
I'm still trying to follow this news, and they haven't been arrested. They are still there. Okay. So as a leader who is trying to bring out something, I think he's just doing it for the media sake. Okay. To Oba media, so I know but within that's not, because if he's truly want to advocate for media accountability and everything to go on well, I think he should try to take action against this thing which happened at Efutu last 3 days.
But Is the directive a good one or not?
It's a good one, but the president is not willing to ensure that it
enforce
works.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
the president is not. If he's truly willing.
So what will you admonish the president to do in regards to this directive he has given?
Action should be taken. Action should be taken.
Okay.
If truly he's for this. If truly he's for this policy,
means what he's saying.
then action should be taken.
Okay.
Yeah, action should be taken.
Okay. All
Otherwise, I'll still
It's
say
just,
he's still the old John Mahama win.
All right. Isaka.
Abua Papu and kids. Nice like this. Omari. You see these people like, you know, they are off the topic. The question you just asked, that is what they are not. They are even not saying.
Okay, so you go to the topic for
You see, let me go to the topic.
Go to the topic for me.
The government want to give you, Omari, the opportunity to walk to DVLA, to ask questions that you think is going to benefit the people.
Sure.
That is what the government want to do for you, Omari. Yeah. The government want to look at. We were here. We saw what they did to Muntie 3. So if you are here talking about they are beating someone, I don't want to go there. I want to be on the topic. The government want to give them let me say the journalists the opportunity to be able to walk to the what? The organizations to seek for questions, to seek for answers they need. They should ask questions. They should find. Look at, you see, day in, day out, when the government is getting information and is feeding the people, you see, there is going to be accountability. Okay. The one day is going to be what? Stable. Because today, if they have given the government, the journalists the opportunity to be able to visit at least DVLA, NLA, and other stuff to ask questions, at least you will see that there is going to be transparency. I hope you are getting it. Look at when John Dramani Mahama, after he said on the day we were swearing in January 7th, he said what? We are going to reset the country. And freedom is coming. This is the freedom.
Okay.
This is the freedom for the journalists.
Okay.
Can't you see how journalists, you have the mouth to talk? You see, you are having a president who is giving equal opportunity to everyone.
Okay.
It's not a president who, when you are on a media station, when you criticize the government 1, 2, 3, they put it in mind your license will be renewed. It's either they take your license from you or they are going to even put, look at
whose license was taken under the previous administration?
Radio Gold.
Okay.
We saw Radio Good. We saw what they did to Radio Good.
All right.
I hope you are
so you believe that this is a good call?
This is a good call.
Okay.
You see, he's giving each and every media the opportunity to be able to get the questions and answers they need.
Okay. All right.
This is what we are calling for.
Okay.
We are talking about accountability,
sure.
Transparency. We don't have a prime minister in Ghana. We don't have Otinidaku who will be taking decisions for every minister.
You can't stand here and say Otinidaku is taking decisions.
What Otinidaku is doing, or
Both of you
Otinidaku?
have 1 minute, so 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
So Otinidaku being a prime minister, that's the same as Valerie to also being the prime minister. Yeah. That's the same as Julius Debra being the prime minister. Or have you forgotten?
Julius is the chief of staff.
See, there are certain things we can't say out here.
Oh, so there are other things going on that we don't know in the public domain.
Yes.
Okay.
I said, Unkutia, isn't not the one giving directives?
To who?
I said we are in a
Isiadu is a party chairman.
He's a party chairman.
Yeah.
It's just like the prime minister he's talking about. Mentioned.
Was Gabi the party chairman for him?
No, he was not.
Oh, okay.
So what shows Gabi did not interfere.
Okay, that's fair.
And then now he's saying that they are not going to attack or one. But your government is going around threatening some media this thing. Okay, Teche Frifa, what did he do?
What has the government done to him?
Just recently, he was being arrested by NIB.
For what?
For what?
Invited or arrested?
He was being arrested. If they invite you, they are not supposed to handcuff you.
Okay.
The moment you
what was the reason why he was arrested?
I'm coming. The moment they handcuff you, it means you have been arrested.
Okay. But what was the reason why?
They arrested him because of the Galamsey issue.
You see,
a Galamsey issue.
Was
yes.
it because of
His
girlfriend reported him?
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie, Master.
Okay, you give me the reason
we listened to this thing. The day they went to the NIB.
The day they released him when he came on his show. Did you hear what he said?
He said, what did he say?
Go and listen to him again.
Oh, I listened to him.
But what was the reason why they
said they arrested him because of
who said?
Your people. No, they arrested.
The NDC didn't arrest him. The NIB arrested him. So what has the NIB come out to say that?
And before when they cry first,
I'm asking you a question.
Is it not their party in power?
I'm asking you. The NIB is a state institution.
It's a state institution,
and they've arrested someone. So what did the NIB say?
The one heading.
What was the NIB's reason for?
Is it not an NDC person?
What was the NIB's reason for arresting him? That's what I want to know.
They said they arrested him because of the galamsey. They want him. They were inviting him to come and give them answers to the galamsey issues.
But how is this a bad thing? How is this a threat?
No. How is it a threat? Is that now if you want to invite someone, you send a letter to the person for you to invite the person to have a convo.
Okay.
But
so
this is the case.
They arrested him.
They arrested him in not in a good manner.
Okay.
He went for lectures on his way home.
And they Rambo styled him.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is not right.
So you think that whatever the president is saying and this is contrary to?
Yes.
Okay.
The same way they are also threatening.
Your time is up. Your time is up.
This Good Evening Ghana guy. Paul Adomotri.
Okay.
They are moving around threatening him.
All right.
And the rest. So I don't see the advocates in empowering.
Guys,
journalists.
our time is up. Now I want us to do something. I want us to do a rating. Last 3 days, 120 days contract.
Yes.
I want a rating from each and every one. I will take myself first. How do you rate the first 120 days? I just want not a comment, just a rating. Maybe I rate him 100 over 10. Our time is far spent. We have just 2 minutes to leave here, so.
Let me say 30, 35, 40 will be okay.
30, 35, 40 in his first 120 days, okay. Joe?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to ask Isaka on this? I mean,
I know
ask him.
Actually, me, don't ask me. I'll not answer that question. But lawyer there, lawyer there, right?
Yeah.
What he said, that's my answer.
What did he say?
If lawyer are there,
what did he say?
Is able to commend Mahama.
What did he say?
Lawyer there even rate. He said when he's rating Mahama, as I'm talking to you, Mahama is 50% complete on the things he promised, and 48 is almost about to do what? Be completed, and it is only like 10% that he has not done. Even Ade, lawyer Ade, not me. I will not talk.
Okay.
For me, as for me, I will not talk.
Thank you guys for making the show another exciting and insightful, educative one once again today. Next week we'll be coming here same time. Thank you to all our listeners for making time with us. Someone actually made a comment that about Bones, but I'm not going to say it. I don't think that we are going to leave here if I should read it. So, thank you to everyone who watched and listened to us. It's a great weekend coming your way. Drive safely, don't drink and drive. Have fun, don't overextend your fun, and keep tuned to GhanaTalks Radio. We have a lot coming your way. Later in the day, we'll be having our first edition on the Showbiz Arena, 3 p.m. So don't forget, I'll be back here behind the console to take you through that as well. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Are you ready to amplify your business or brand's reach and make a meaningful impact in Ghana and beyond? Partner with GhanaTalks Radio today to connect with a diverse audience across Ghana and beyond.